Greetings, citizens, and welcome to Monday MAME. The date is June 14th, and it's a Monday, which is kind of a given because it's Monday MAME. And this is my stream that I do every week, in which I play old school emulated games, typically on my arcade cabinet, which has this lovely X-Arcade tank stick, and it is powered by a Raspberry Pi. And the software stack is called RetroPie. Yeah, and today we are going to do a stream focused on what you see here, the original Nintendo, also known as the NES, also known as the Nintendo Entertainment System, also known as the Famicom, although the Famicom looked different than the NES. But anyway, it's the same hardware. So yeah, I have a large list of NES games to play. Well, I'm not going to play all these games. This is just my collection. I'm kind of just going to wing it. If you've seen my arcade streams before, I tend to have a list of exactly what I want to play. We're just going to wing it tonight. Any game on this NES list is up for grabs, and I will play any of them with maybe a couple exceptions. Like I do not want to play Friday the 13th again. I already lived that horror once before. I have a few games that are Japanese only, and I don't even have the screenshots for all of them apparently. There's one that I think looks really cool. It's called Famicom Wars. Yeah, why don't we just jump right into it? By the way, for anyone who somehow doesn't know, the NES was the, oh, hello, Arturo. Greetings. Arturo said Double Dragon 3. All right. I could play Double Dragon 3. I'm going to play that because you requested, but I'm going to warm up by playing some kind of simpler, quick games. Maybe something like Pinball. Hey, Ryan is here. Hey, Ryan, how's it going? Ryan is the perfect audience for Pinball, because he likes pinball a lot. So let's play a little bit of pinball for NES. This is one of the first games where I was like, hey, look, it's a game that put Mario in it, but it's not a Mario game. So in case somebody out there somehow doesn't know, the NES was kind of the, hold on, I'm a little loud here, kind of the completely dominant console in the third generation of video game consoles, and its only competition, I guess, was the Sega Master System, and Atari had, I believe, the 7200 or the 7800, one of those. I'm sure if Stu is there, you can correct me. But yeah, NES dominated the third generation. This came out in about 85, I believe. I think 84 in the NES, in Japan, and it was a it's often credited for ending the video game crash that people often attribute to E.T. on Atari. That's probably not quite true, that E.T. deserves the whole blame. Anyway, enough babbling. Let's play some pinball. And you can see it actually said copyright 1983 in this game, so this was probably around for a while in Japan. Or they were developing this in 83 to release the Famicom in 84, perhaps. And then we didn't see it until 85. Anyway. I do have an Xbox controller on standby in case I decide I don't like playing arcade style. For now, I'm just going to go with this. Now this has the controls of you press one of the two buttons, A or B, for the right paddle, and you use the D-pad, or the joystick in my case, as the left paddle. There's only so many times I can juggle it at the bottom there before letting it drop. Okay, let me move my windows a little so I can see chat better. Hey, Andy. Andy is going to play along every game that I play on his NES Classic. He told me he's going to do that. And I invited him to simulcast with me so we could have like a video window of him playing at the same time. He didn't respond to my request for that. I hope you have Pinball, Andy. If you don't, I'm very disappointed. This was the launch title, I believe, by the way. Yeah, I'm not especially good at pinball games, by the way. I kind of just hit things, and sometimes I get lucky. But I know some players, they really know how to steer the ball to be just where they want it. Like, I know I should hit that tunnel in the top left, probably, and collect those Pac-Man dots. Don't quite remember what it does, though. I haven't played this one in so long. I never even owned this game, honestly. I think I borrowed it from a neighborhood friend. I thought it was really cool. Because the only other pinball games I had were not this elaborate. Did not even have multi-screen any game I played before this. It might only be the Atari 2600 pinball that I had played before this, but I'm not entirely sure. So I guess you want to get these penguins in a row or something. These ones are cards. You want to get a royal flush here. Andy does have it, so you should be playing it right now, Andy. Let's see who gets the better score. But I can't actually see your video proof, so you could be lying if you beat me. So, I tend to panic when it gets down there. I'm like, oh, just flail. That's probably the worst thing to do. Yeah, so I'm going to play just a few games that are really brief. You know, you just kind of start and finish. And then I can play something more in-depth like Double Dragon. But in general, I'm kind of feeling like I'm going to follow my typical Monday MAME theme, in which I'm just kind of checking out a large variety of games rather than playing any single game too extensively. It's my otherwise known as ADD style, right? But I really feel like playing, and that's kind of what spurred me to even consider this style of stream. I feel like playing, and this is not a very creative or original answer, but I feel like playing the original Super Mario Brothers. Oh, come on, man. That's mean. So, we'll see if I can still handle Super Mario Brothers. All that high precision jumping and all that stuff. So there's also a Game B. I don't know what that means. Why don't we give that a quick try before we move on to the next game? So far, it looks the same. Does anyone in the audience know what Game A versus B means here? Oh, I wanted to get that. Oh. I wanted to hatch that egg on the right, but I totally blew that. Hey Ryan, do you have this one on your virtual pinball table? I can only imagine how giant the pixels would be. Is there a tilt in this game? I don't know. I know some pinball games, they have a tilt function. And it's like every time you try it, you run the risk of losing a ball if the game catches your tilt. Let's try it. Maybe select and you move the D-pad. Probably not. Start button, just pause it, and select seems to do nothing. Oh. Now, how do you get to the bonus stage with Mario? He's like running around with something on his head. Oh, come on. I suck too far to get to Mario again. Alright. Andy says, forgot about Arkanoid minigame. If you get the ball into red, got on the lower screen. Okay, so he's doing better than I am. Alright, one more try. One more try. We're going to do what Andy just said. You get ball into the red. To red. Oh, the red hole. Okay, got it. Let's do it. Wait, I want to go back to A. Whatever. It's fine. Okay, so there's two red holes. Yeah, I tried to do like a gentle... I mean, obviously the game's not detecting the pressure of my button, but I'm trying to do like a gentle tap sometimes. Oh. What do you think is the worst pinball game, guys? I think the worst one I played, I have to say... Oh, here we go. Oh, that one just shoots it. It's the lower one. Okay. Worst pinball game I played, unfortunately on a system that I otherwise love. And that is the Vectrex pinball game called Spinball. Now, I think there could be good potential for a decent pinball game on Vectrex, but Spinball is not it. It has not much going on as far as things to hit. In fact, the lower part of the screen, by the paddles that protect you from losing your ball, it has like nothing there. Occasionally you can make one little like round thing appear, but Overall, it's disappointing. And it had buggy collision detection. Sometimes the ball will just go right through a wall or other object, and that's just disappointing. So boo for Vectrex Pinball, but yay for everything else on Vectrex. Which means it's open for a homebrewer to make a really good pinball game for that system. Oh, yes, I did something. Now the seals are bouncing balls on their noses. Cool. Yes, yes. It's always satisfying when you get into like a situation where the ball keeps bouncing back and forth and giving you lots of points. I always wondered if the game engine somehow, do they like intentionally like force the ball to leave that state sometimes so you're not stuck there forever? Or could you actually have it bounce back and forth forever? Yeah, that was not as spectacular as I'd hoped. It's like, let's get it right at the tip and try to get it in the red hole. No such luck. Oh. I feel like I'm not gonna, okay. I was gonna say, I feel like I'm not totally sucking, and then I die. That's the way it goes, right? So Ryan says, I played one of the newer Star Wars tables and it had so many video screens and so many things going on. It was a bright, loud mess. Andy said Royal Flush puts a thing to prevent the ball from falling. Okay, it's clearly doing much better than I am. Congrats, Andy, you win this round. Let's make stuff for the ice hockey. Andy and I have a joke. We worked together, and one day he brought in his NES Classic, and we played head-to-head in ice hockey. And I won't say I murdered him, but I murdered him. And I kind of like to joke about it to this day, even though it's been like 2 years. Well, alright, I think that has to be it. Sorry, we won't see Mario tonight. At least not in this game. We'll probably see him in another game. Alright, moving on. That was Pinball, if you could not figure it out. We could play Ninja Turtles Pong. That's a homebrew, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, let's pick another quick game before we get into the deeper games. We're just warming up here, right? There is Strange Super Mario Brothers 3. That's a weird homebrew as well. Why don't we play a little like Super Sprint or something, or Tetris? What do you guys think? Something I can, play in 5 minutes and then, move on to the next game. Let's see what we got up here. By the way, I have not played all of these games. Some of these games I heard are fun, but I've never played personally. Like, for example, Kid Icarus or Ring King. I always heard Jaws is like, I think it's like terribly cool, like it's really bad, but somehow still you like to play it, like almost like watching a bad movie. How about a little Ice Climber? That's pretty quick. If nobody's making any suggestions, play a Simpsons game, said Andy. Do I have a Simpsons game? I don't think I have any, unfortunately. Oh, get away, TNT Surf Design. Oh, I do hear this Bart versus the Space Mutants. That's not really quick. I'll come back to that. That's like a full adventure style game, if I recall. Alright, so I'm going to play the game I was just mentioning, and that is Ice Climber. Not elevator action. Yeah, Ice Climber's fun. I'm going to save Wrecking Crew for Janice. When Janice joins, we were talking about Wrecking Crew and how much we like that game. gotta admit, I was pretty surprised when I learned that they added the ice climbers to one of the Smash games. So I didn't really think that people remembered this game that fondly. Okay, I have not. You got it. This has been 30 plus years, but let's see how I do. Okay. So you jump and you can hit blocks from underneath, and you can swing the hammer, I believe. Yeah. Cool. Is there a timer or a bonus? Don't recall. In other words, should I be rushing? I think there's not, but there's like a bonus stage in which you do want to rush to get the highest bonus. This is fun with 2 players. Okay, we're getting eggplants, that's right. Oh, did I not hit the button? I killed one of those birds, so I got a lot of points for that one. Okay, so I have in mind a Simpsons game, and which will have to be Bart versus the Space Beans, because that's all I have. And Double Dragon 3, I did not forget those 2 requests. It's just they're kind of large games, so I thought I would do the more arcadey style games first. Alright, get back here. I don't know why I have Double Dragon 3 and not the others. Yeah, let's get the bonuses this time. Alright, apparently I'm trying to jump too close to the edge and it just doesn't work. Yeah, that's right. Such weird jumping in this game. That's true, Ryan. Oh. Okay, I'm surprised I didn't get killed by that. I guess my hammer killed it from below. Yeah, it often feels like you should make the jump, but then you don't. That's very weird. You have to make it really solidly, not just on the edge. So can you not smash these ones? No, you can. So I don't know why they are differently patterned. Oh, they're like a conveyor belt. Die, Birdo. Is that Birdo from the Mario games? Oh. Oh, you can't do that, huh? Ah. Okay, so you cannot... Yeah, I should have realized you can't jump below any platform in this game, I don't think. Whoa. So you can bounce off this horizontal walls, I guess. Oh, no. Not the vertical walls, sorry. Not doing this right. Okay, that's one. Now we'll jump like that. Cool. Let's get these cabbages. Yeah, let's try to do a little better this time. "26 seconds left." Oh, that platform didn't wrap around fast enough. But I got a whole 4 cabbages. Okay. These levels get intricate rather quickly. How many had Ice Climber back in the day? I think this is another game I borrowed from the neighborhood friend. do recall playing it quite a bit, though. Ah. Pickles. Do you know that there's a town by me that has an annual pickle festival? I've never been there, but I know some people who love it. It's like the one time they leave the house in the year. Yeah, the jumping. Oh, it's really hot. It's really rough. And alright, so I never liked it. The jumping bugged me. I mean, yeah, it bugs me too, but I tend to be tolerant of weird controls, I guess. I play in television after all, right? Like I would play this to practice it, even though the jumping is very weird. How's it going in this game for you, Andy? What's your score? I don't even know what my score is. It doesn't say on the screen, so I guess you don't know either. But you do have points, right? Because the bonus stage gives you points. Andy said it doesn't work like jumping in other games. Yeah, yeah. Oh. He died at this level, okay. That's an evil conveyor belt. We can wrap around this, right? So that helps in this case. Okay, we're getting some corn, I guess. Oh, those damn clouds. Alright, so I have a slight lead on you, Andy. Don't feel shamed if you beat me in pinball. So in my emulator RetroArch, I can configure turbo buttons. So I made BA and then BA turbo below that. However, when I try them, they don't do anything. So I'll have to figure that out someday. That's RetroArch config. So those jerks up there are filling in the holes. I hate them. You have to... Yeah, so okay, I'm understanding those puffy white guys' pattern now. They walk over to the hole. Well, they just walk along. When they hit the hole, they turn around, they run away, and they get the thing to fill it in. So you probably want to make it so that they have a long trip to take. So maybe it... Oh, well, there's my death. Oh, there's my second death. Hey, who's that guy? Polar bear in his Speedos, I guess. Maybe it's a diaper. Probably Speedos. See if that'll work. Oh, get out of the way! Oh, this game gets pretty hard fast. And yet, if I didn't have that second stupid death, it would really only be one death I had. Nope, it's 2 deaths. It's like this, NES is brutal. It will, if you ever say I'm doing great, it'll punch you in the face. That's why they chose to make Mike Tyson one of their game's mascots. He famously said, everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the face. Alright. I think they killed 4 of those damn birds. Jeez. Get it, get it. It's the abominable snow thing. Bah. Yeah, I'm convinced NES is possessed by Satan. It'll like you cannot get cocky. You cannot say this game is easy. It's like programmed to listen to you like Siri or Alexa or something, and that's when it cheats on you. Good Lord, I feel useless. Can we wrap around this? Ugh. Let me try that though. You can. You can wrap around down here too. I don't know why I didn't think you could. Like, I thought it was localized to the bonus stage for some reason. No. I think that's it for me. Alright, game over. I think I had enough of that anyway. Well, that was some ice climber. Ooh. No bonus and I'm crying. Okay. See you later, ice climber. I got up to Mountain 7. Alright. Well, why don't we start going into the requests? Now again, some of these games you could spend hours playing, so I'm just going to play a little bit. But let's jump right into Double Dragon 3. Now you guys have requested Double Dragon games more than anything, and I don't really like them. Actually, I do like the NES ones better than the arcade Double Dragon. They're okay, but I would prefer River City Ransom is awesome. That's like one of my favorite NES games, so I'm going to have to play that a little bit tonight. I think I want a copy of this on the game show, by the way. Excitebike would be fun to try. By the way, you know, the games like Excitebike and Wrecking Crew that have a level editor, they always had a feature that you could save the game. Like, you could select it in the menu, but it wouldn't actually do anything. And I learned when talking to my coworker Janice, who hangs out on the stream, that in Japan they actually had a disk drive peripheral that would plug into that port. That on the bottom of the NES, there's a port for that. On the Famicom, it's a totally different design. It might be elsewhere. A year has passed since Billy defeated the Shadow Warrior. And then, but a new danger has reared its ugly head. Marion has vanished. Maid Marion. I am Hiroko, a friend. I have information about the girl's disappearance. Usually I can't keep up with the text, but in this game I can. Her captors will release her after you deliver the 3 sacred stones of power. Mission 1. In the exotic, dangerous backwoods of a scary, creepy place called the United States of America. Okay, we got punch, we got kick, and I think both buttons are to jump. Yep. Hey, you. Is he gonna fist bump me? Bro. I am breathless and I tried to stop them, but they were too powerful for me. They're great fighters, but the one you must fear the most is... Oh. See how I can jump kick. Ah. Well, I did a flip for some reason. Hey, I gotta figure that out. What is it? Yeah, you just hit punch while you're in the air, as opposed to the kick. When you jump and press A and V, you do a spin kick. It says Andy. Oh, look at that, he tossed him at me. Okay, let's try the spin kick. Ready? Here we go. That doesn't work for me. You can do that, though. There we go. Maybe you have to jump straight up. Yeah, I think that's it. Straight up. Yeah, let's get the bottle. Smash it over their heads. There's a chick? I don't think so. She's not in heels and using a whip, so she must not. That must not be a girl. funny how in old school game systems, the music is distinct. Like I could pick out probably at least 5 different consoles and computers from old school consoles. Like you play a new tune for me that I never even heard before. Now I can pick out which music device we're hearing. I could tell NES for sure, Commodore. Oh, I didn't understand your comment. I was staring at it, and he says it's weird hearing music from classic and YouTube stream in parallel. So maybe you want to put your game on mute. I don't know. So it's up to you. But so for anyone who missed it, Andy's playing along the same games that I'm playing at the same time. But he's apparently got the sound on for both, which is kind of funny. So I wonder, is there really much of a functional difference between punching and kicking? Is the kick like longer, but maybe it does less damage? I'm probably reading too much into it. Oh. Somehow I didn't realize that could happen. That's the game? You get 1 life? Well, I guess that's that. Okay, I'll give it another go. Oh, I gotta start back here. This is probably why I never really played this much, even though I owned it. It's also the whole, this is a psychological phenomenon that's been studied. If you spend money on something, you care about it more, and you pay more attention to it. And I think in video games that translates to you actually play the game repeatedly. But imagine you get a bunch of games for free at once, like I did back in '91. And it's like half of them you like play for like 5 minutes and you're like, yeah, it's alright. Stop it. So I didn't play it too much. I mean, I definitely played more than like 5 minutes, but I never like persistently played this to the end or anything like that. Game Boy Classic. That is an interesting idea, Ryan. The question that immediately springs to mind for me is, how would they handle the screen? They wouldn't really use like the old style screen. Oh, come on, stop! I'm getting hammered suddenly. Whoa! Let's try a spin kick. There we go. They go flying. But I'm thinking they would probably not use the original style screen because nobody likes that. But, that's definitely something people would buy, I think. Yeah, I need like a turkey dinner. Is there anything like that in this game? Turkey dinner? Lying on the ground, waiting to be eaten and healing me. Ryan says, old style color screen with a backlight. Yeah. A backlight definitely has gotta have that. Or one of those like light boy lamps that go over the screen. Danger. Danger, Will Robbins. Okay, let's not fall off this time. Let's let them fall off. Can we knock them off? Let's try it. Come on. No, they won't walk off. In like Double Dragon, I mean not Double Dragon, in Golden Axe, the guys will walk off if you trick them to walk downward. Ah! Okay, let's get them to the left of me. I have the most fun knocking them off. Ah, you're not playing nice. There we go. Ah, damn. There we go. They really go flying a lot farther when you use the spin kick. Number 1. I feel like a vehicle's gonna come out and run me over. Do I have a choice to go rock? How'd I run? I thought I tried. Okay, you can double tap to dash sometimes. Hold on a second, guys. Okay, sorry about that. It seems like it's all around the best move to just do the jump and spin kick. Ah, you can pull it off. Almost dead. Oh, let me get some dead. Alright. And you don't get any lives. That's so weird. I guess you have to not suck at this game. Imagine that. Alright, I think that's it for Double Dragon 3. And our other request that I can try is Excitebike. Was there another one too? Oh yeah, Andy said The Simpsons. Yeah, I've never actually played Bart vs. Space Mutants, but I'll give it a try. Simpsons, Bart versus the Space Mutants. Oh, hitting the wrong buttons all the time. This one. This was kind of a major game at the time, if I recall. I've literally never even seen this scene, to be honest. Okay, the aliens are landing out the window. It's funny when you see different renderings of the Simpsons and their clothes are not the right color. I'm like, wait a minute, something's wrong. It feels weird. And you wonder why they changed it. And I guess in a lot of video games it was probably just dealing with color palette limitations. By the way, the first time I was on Video Power, you know, they gave me this question on a piece of like an index card kind of thing that I had to read to Johnny Arcade. And my question I had to memorize was, in The Simpsons, Bart versus the Space Mutants, can you name, let's say 3, can you name 3 places where you can find Krusty's face? So you would find Krusty's face apparently hidden in certain areas. And of course he just read from a teleprompter the answer, he didn't actually know anything. Alright, let's play. Springfield, straight below, sir. Excellent, Zorbo. Wait, they're not Kang and Kodos? No, sir, by taking over their bodies, no one will ever suspect. We are really space mutants planning to rule the Earth. And make all humans our slaves, yahaha, Skinner. With this machine, we will build a weapon to conquer the Earth. All it requires is one ingredient, purple-colored objects. Collect them from this pathetic town of Springfield, and we will be victorious. Alright, so what do? Find the purple objects, spray paint, or get rid of them any way you can. Alright. You jump, and then the other button is... Oh, you get a menu or something? No. Okay, X-ray specs. Do I have a select and start? I do select and change your item. You can have a coin. You can pause. Start to use the item. I guess it is X-ray specs. Okay. I have a time limit. Coin. Did I just use the coin? No, I guess I can't use it here. Alright, so I don't have spray paint yet. I guess I have to find that. Jump over me, please. Hello. Watch out for the mutant. Space Mutant 4. Did you go up and go in? I guess not. Oh, I think I died. I died again. Wait, it still has that I had more. Oh. You know what you need to do to the aliens, Ralph. Burn them! Oh, jeez. That's like running into the first Goomba in Super Mario Brothers. Alright, so I just have to time this correctly. Bart has a little bit of a lag time. It's like making a car start. Like they have a little bit of inertia. Oh, this guy hurts you? Eat my shorts. Our early Simpsons. Like early Simpsons related stuff like games and merchandise and everything. They all obsessed with Bart's catchphrases that he really kind of stopped saying around 1992 or 93 or something. Like eat my shorts and don't have a cow man, and what else was there? I mean, they might come up on rare occasion, but... Oh, you can jump on these? Oh, look at that, there's spray paint. Oh, so you cannot jump up there. I mean, you probably can just make the leap, but I think I'm gonna hit the alien. Okay, I guess not. Ryan says, I want a postal version of Simpsons featuring Ralph. Like the game Postal, where you're shooting people. Alright, so I have spray paint. Let's go back to that, well, here's a purple thing. I can spray paint that poster in the background, right? So how do I do that? Okay, let's try it. No. So you can't press up and spray upward. So maybe you have to jump and spray. There we go. I figured it out. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the mailbox at the beginning. Oh, there's Krusty's face. That's what my question was about. Can you name like 3 places where you can find Krusty's face? Did I miss? So the purple thing, you're supposed to spray it. Okay, that one doesn't want to change colors. Hold on. No. I don't know. I feel like I somehow was not getting it just right. I probably do have to spray paint that. Here's the phone. Can I call Mo and make a prank call? I probably can. I can put a coin in right here. That's right. Start. Mo's Tavern, Mo speaking. Is Stu there? Stu. Oh. Stu from Stu's Game Reviews. No, last name Pididiot. Hold on. Hey guys, does anybody know a stupid idiot? Ha 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 ha. Huh? Why, you little... If I ever see you, I'm gonna cut your belly open. So why is Maggie in the lower left anyway? Okay, can I spray paint these from where I am? I'm actually not sure why... Oops, I don't want to do that. Why do you select the spray can if it's always on? Like if I do that, it's up to leaving the spray can. Okay, I can't go up. I can't just do it from here. I don't know what the idea is. I think I'm supposed to distract Mo with the call somehow. Oh, here, look at this. Oh, I'm covering them. Okay. Yeah, thanks, Ryan. I just read your tip after I did it. Oh, there's more spray paint. Okay. Whoa, it's Krusty's face. I think I missed it forever. It's better have Ralph Wiggum in it. Ah, bad move. Okay, now I have 2 spray paint cans. Interesting that with that guy with the big nose, I died from him when I jumped on him, but if I just walked past him, it's okay. So I guess if you can knock out purple objects by alternate means, I must need some way to cover this or otherwise destroy it or something. No, these ones, you cannot go under them, can you? Oh, what was that? Point? Okay. Guess you gotta go over them. Jump. Bart does have a vertical like Michael Jordan, so I think he's okay. Wet paint, huh? Spray that. Point, spray can. So many purple things that I feel like I should be able to spray. But I just arbitrarily can't. Cool world. Here we go. I guess you can just smash that, probably? Flower pot? Oh, with the X-ray specs, you can see if the people are alien. And then what do you do with them if you find them? You can't really kill them, right? Maybe later you can kill them? I feel like they live. It just occurred to me. Oh, you can buy stuff here in Mel's Novelty Hut. Want to buy cherry bomb or rocket? Sure. I'll buy... Each only cost one, so I'll buy 2 of each for now. Heck, let's do 3 of each. Oh, I hit B thinking that would get out, and it bought another one. Okay, so A and B both buy an object. I guess you have to start. No. Select. No. Oh, you just move out. You hit down. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna use X-ray specs now, as Ryan indicated. Oh, there's an alien. Let's kill it. Yes. So maybe before I died, because I didn't quite land directly on its head. Or I killed an innocent person, perhaps? Guess I have a cherry bomb. I guess I could maybe put a cherry bomb in the mailboxes. Or even the hydrant. That's not the way to do it. Okay, so you throw it. I have to keep that in mind. And you have to get the range right. Ugh. Damn it. Ah. These are are weaker than we thought. This is like taking crumble from an infant zebloid. Ha 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 ha. Ryan said they've come here to chew bubblegum and have a cow man, and I'm all out of bubblegum. Alright. Well, that's a taste, at least, of The Simpsons Bart versus the Space Mutants, but given that the stream is almost halfway over, and I don't like controlling Bart in this game, I'm gonna move on. So, our other suggestion was Excitebike. By the way, this is a game I really loved. This might be my top 5 NES games. Not a lot of people have heard of it, in my experience. It's called Faxana 2. It's kind of almost a Zelda 2 style game. It's like kind of RPG-ish, but mostly action and, you know, jump around slicing things. But I think this is better than Zelda 2. But for now, let's do some Excitebike. This was probably the first game we bought in my household for an NES, I believe. So the system came with Gyromite and Duck Hunt. Gyromite being the game that works with Rob the Robot, and Duck Hunt, everybody knows Duck Hunt. But then after playing that one for a few weeks, I think my brother bought Excitebike, and we had a ton of fun with that. I would make my own courses. I was in love with making my own levels in any game. I like making things. It was disappointing when I learned you couldn't actually save them, even though the menu says you can. But as I said earlier, that was a peripheral only in Japan, basically. So there's game mode A and B, and I don't remember the difference. It sounds like an ABBA song. Wait, what? Okay, so you press A to go normally, and B to use your turbo or something. But I think if your temp goes all the way up the red meter, then you overheat. So that's why you don't want to hold down the turbo. These arrows give you a boost. Oh, no, they cool down your temp. By the way, I was watching a couple of videos with Rob Bob. It's the Angry Video Game Nerd. And and he was playing Super Mario Maker levels designed by his 3-year-old daughter, and they were just twisted and insane, like you would expect a 3-year-old to make, just like copying and pasting dozens of, you know, way overpowered monsters everywhere. Totally unfair design. Oh, I fell. And Rob Bob and I were thinking of doing something like that, where we each make designs for each other in Mario Maker, and we see if we can beat the other person's designs. Hey, Stu is here. He said this game is so exciting. I thought that was. I think I glanced at that, but I thought it was Ryan, because they're two. Their YouTube handles are like the same exact length, and they're like, when I glance at them, they look the same because they have roughly the same spacing and length. Anyway, oh, Stu saw that video he's talking. He thinks he gave up too easily on the daughter's level. Okay. The ones I saw, he played through most of them, but he did several of them, I think. So, oh. Stu was playing, by the way, welcome Stu. Stu was playing a super cool game last night. I was surprised how impressed I was by it. I didn't expect that much. It's called Circus Convoy. It is by Gary Kitchen and David Crane, who are famous game designers slash programmers. Probably the most famous game between the two is Pitfall by David Crane. And long story short, they made this awesomely creative game. It's kind of like a platformer slash adventure game where you have to think about how to solve problems in a really fun and creative way. And I was kind of really impressed. I was not expecting it to be that good. And I know Stu had a blast. And I'm thinking of getting that myself, and maybe I'll even play it on my own stream. The only thing that's kind of a deterrent is it's quite expensive. So you can buy like 3 levels of it. The top level is sold out, but the first level is the physical game, basically, and a bunch of goodies. The second level builds on top of that, and they'll give you a ROM to play with too, so I would need the ROM. I think that was like $60 or something like that. Alright, I see a bunch of chat going on. I'll check that in a second. Okay. Yeah, it was, yeah. Bart calls Moe's Tavern S for Stu. First name Stu, last name Pididiot. Yeah, that game was really cool. Okay, I think we're in nighttime. So this is game type A. I think game type B has the, other cyclists. Oh. For some reason, I don't think they made this game 2-player, which is kind of sad. Or am I wrong? Oh, I keep thinking I'm straightening out the bike, but apparently I am not. Oh. I was watching my bike, and I was thinking I don't have to keep an eye on the temperature, because I remember this game, it would make a beeping sound when you were really high on temp. And then maybe I don't have to pay visual attention, but I was wrong. I thought it would kind of go... Okay, I gotta figure out how to do this one better. Maybe just do that. Take my time on those large ones. Okay, those arrows cool you down, which is very important. Alright, I don't know if I'm going to make this third place 1 minute 30 seconds. That's what I have to beat. Oh, if I do that, I'm certainly not going to... Come on, go, go, go. Yes, just barely. I know, true. That's totally fair, Stu. I know they're not... It's not like they're, you know... They can't make this by the hundreds of thousands like a Mario game would be produced, probably. So, you know, economies of scale and all that. I think these guys, you just tap left and then you nimbly do that. You nimbly crash. So with little ramps you can just kind of wiggle over is what I'm getting at. But yeah, I used to love constructing levels in this game. And Wrecking Crew as well. That was another one. I'm gonna play some Wrecking Crew tonight, by the way. Because I haven't played it in so long, and I was talking with Janice, who's on the stream sometimes. And we were talking about the awesomeness of Wrecking Crew. And that there's a Super Nintendo sequel that most of us don't know about. Oh, great, I overheated because I wasn't paying attention. Come on. So Andy got beaten by this level, so I gotta beat him. Andy's playing the same games I play at home. Oh, look, he rolls up hill. And sometimes we compare scores and stuff. It's kind of fun. But I think I'm gonna lose too. I got not a lot of time, crashing too much, overheating once in a while. Yeah, let's do it. We can come back, right? So, no, we only got a few seconds. Gotta go fast. Must go faster. Must go faster. Must go faster. No, I'm not gonna make it. Not gonna make it. Oh well, I lost 2, Andy. Quite a bit, jeez. Alright, so this is the level that you actually have to get good at to beat. I'll play the sad version of this theme song. Alright, that's a cool game. Excitebike. But yeah, the level designer is fun. I guess I won't get into that though. Yeah, shall we move on, or selection B where you can race against other bikers? What do you guys think? Also, if you want to shout out any game to play in the chat, if I have it, I will play it. I think I've caught up with all the requests, and so yeah, anything's up for grabs. I will give you 10 more seconds to request something, guys, or answer my question about playing Mode B. And you requested Mega Man. Oh, I missed that. Sorry. Sure, let's do Mega Man, the first one. Alright, let's get into Mega Man. Alright, let's do number 1, Mega Man. And by the way, this is a stream about just checking out a ton of games, so obviously we cannot play through games in their entirety if they each take like an hour or 2 to play through. Okay, Ryan, thanks for joining us. See you next time. Take care. Any version, says Andy. Alright, I'll just go with 1. I don't know 1 too well. I played through it once, relatively recently, on an emulator. But back in the day, I never played 1. I played 2 and 3 exclusively, actually. Except for the really terrible DOS Mega Man game. Does anyone remember that? I know Stu must know the DOS Mega Man game. It is bad. Alright, so here we can choose our enemy. That's the way Mega Man works. You choose which level and which boss for that level you want to fight against. I don't remember what's usually recommended in this game. But again, I haven't played this one much. Let's start with Iceman. That means it's going to be slippery floors. Oh. Or you skid along. Nah, that's a bad mistake. Alright, let's do it anyway. We picked it already. Did not expect that somehow. You can't slide in this one. I think that was introduced in Mega Man 3. Any slowdown you see is the game itself. Yeah, that guy did not pop up. I thought he was going to pop up for some reason. Hey Wolf PR, welcome to the stream. You remember which game? Mega Man? Mega Man is a good game, though I mostly know 2 and 3. I love how you randomly find one-ups in the Mega Man games. It's like, you just shoot a bunch of monsters. And oh, I missed! I didn't think it was gonna go away that fast. Oh, that sucks. Wow, you really do skid. Okay, I'm fully healed again, though. You climb the ladders? No, they're not. I guess I'm going down here. Those things are evil. Oh, not one of these things. Okay. You gotta memorize it. I'm too tired to memorize blocks. Alright, let's go for it. Wow. Can you make that jump? I think you have to, right? Oh, okay. Argle, argle. Okay. I'm gonna flip it off now. I don't like these monsters. You can't kill them, right? Is there any weapon I can choose? No. It's possible if you beat another level first, you can get a weapon that crawls along the ground or something. Oh, these blocks. I just hate them. Alright, let's do this. You can do it. No, not that way, that way. Ah! Okay. Alright, let's do this. Do it that way. No. Too late. I wonder if I could just start at the bottom right area when that... I could probably do that and then jump up, left, left. It's tough. Alright, let's try that though. I think that might be a better way to go. But he's off screen. Out of sight, out of mind or something? Grr. Yeah, it's hard to time it right. Andy died, he said. Trying to... Okay. So I'm expecting those to be icy, skitty kind of things that I'm overcompensating for that. I gotta stop that. Yeah, so I should have... Oh, jeez. Okay, I gotta jump back left and back right again. I think I want to try another level. I don't really find the block jumping part fun. Yeah, and now which way? Oh, so you have to jump up before that one materializes. Looks like the monster disappeared at least. Makes it a lot easier. Hey Prime, how you doing, man? Thanks for joining. I'm playing some NES games and I'm trying not to tear my hair out here with Mr. Mega Man. Now, and up, and to the right. Oh, yeah. Feels good. Oh, no! Now I'm gonna be cursing in a moment, because I'm about to die. Jesus Christ, they don't mess around, right? Oh, you kidding me? Alright. Here's the deal, I'm gonna play a different level, which I think means resetting, unfortunately. Don't want to get aggravated, you know. These are for people of a stronger metal than me. You did miss Ice Climber, Janice, but I am saving. I wasn't sure if you want... You know, I should have known. You mentioned it in the chat earlier. But I did save Wrecking Crew for you. I have not played Castlevania. I can play that, though. Let's try Cutman. I think I have Castlevania. I'm not sure if I have it. Alright, so... No, this was another, I know this song from... They asked me... I had a trivia question on Video Power about this song. It said what level is it from, basically. And I had never played Mega Man 1 at all because they told me before the show I'd only be playing 2 and 3. So that's what I got and practiced the heck out of. But I heard this tune and I didn't recognize it at all. So I answered the option, it was multiple choice, for Cutsman. And I was right. I don't recognize this song at all. It must be the one I haven't played, actually. You can probably see that on the video that I've uploaded of one of the two videos, probably the first one, I think. By the way, I've had a lot of requests to upload more Video Power, so I wasn't really on a zillion episodes, obviously, but I do have a couple tapes of random episodes, so I might put more of them on YouTube. Heal me. Those aren't healing, are they? Those are like weapon power? I guess they are. Andy says the first Mega Man does seem harder compared to some of the sequels. Yeah, it just seems like the level design was like... They'll say screw you first, and then tweak later, and then they never got around to tweaking. They put it in their backlog in Jira on a to-do list. You know what? Just make it as hard as possible, and we'll fix it later. But you have to keep in mind in Mega Man, there's no concept of level 1, then 2, then 3. So, in a sense, it makes sense that the game's not gradually easing you into it, you know? They either have to make them all... Well, they could vary the difficulty, but if they're going to make one that's exceptionally easier than the rest, then they probably want to tell you which one's easier. Otherwise, you just randomly choose one and you pick a hard one. So I guess it just made them all hard. I wish you could shoot up, but Mega Man is not that skilled. Not that smart, perhaps. Oh, that was dumb. How you doing tonight, Prime and Janice? Janice is wingsuit. Oh, I got cutted by Cutman. I cut you, Meng. That's a mean place to make me respawn, like, really? Again, it says, screw them first, sort it all out later. Oh! Today is Stu's son's birthday. You have to step away, but he's back. Happy birthday to your son. Stu says, in college I played through Mega Man for the first time and I was like, this is so easy. It shows that we're not made of the same stuff anymore, right? It's back in the day, you're like... You really thought it was easy though? I never thought any Mega Man game was easy. I could beat them. There's one of the Mega Mans, I forget if it's this one or two, where they... Like one of the very close to the end bosses is so crazy hard that I had to use saves. I think it was this one because I had never seen that boss before. And this is this game I first played on an emulator recently, relatively recently. So there's one boss that I just thought was so hard that I used... Oh, one up escaped again. I was using save states, which is totally cheating. So like, you know, I'd get past the stage 1 of difficulty or whatever, then I would save. And just keep reloading as needed. But yeah, we were made of different stuff back then, I guess. It could just be, you know, having more patience and free time. Because, you know, the whole zeitgeist of gaming changes, so, it's like, you know, there's a million games out there that don't require you to tear out your hair, then maybe you don't play games that make you tear out your hair quite as much. I guess I had to hit him in the eye or something, probably. Jeez. He does a ton of damage, that guy. So did you beat the level yet, Andy? Andy's playing, for those who don't know, one of my regular viewers here, Andy, he is playing the same games I am playing at home. My audio is slightly ahead of the video. It happens occasionally. I really have no idea what to do about it. Maybe I'll speak more slowly. By the way, Stu, Andy here thought you were famous. Maybe you are. He was like, you got that big YouTuber Stu on. I was like, what? He's a big YouTuber? And I checked your subscriptions. I was like, well, he's big compared to me. He's got like 500. I don't know. He's not like an angry video game nerd. Although he is funnier than angry video game nerd when he gets angry. I want to slide so much because Mega Man 3 introduced sliding. You press down and jump, and you can go really fast. You can like slide underneath something that's trying to kill you. Let's do that. 600 subs. Sorry, I think back when we had the conversation, it was only 5. Alright, this guy, I don't like him one bit. Jump, I'm out of here. Can I just kill him? No, like, what is he? Oh, there we go. Cool. Okay, it's boss time, Mr. Cutsman. Andy said he's trying to find an easy level. Not like I was telling you, there's no such thing. Oh. Okay, just have to time that right. There we go. Okay, this must be the boss now. Here we go. Cutman himself. Okay, he throws his shears at me. Don't want to speak too soon, but this is seeming easy. Okay. Cutman was a wuss. More like Wussman, am I right? Alright, now I can throw garden shears at people. Cutman goes down. Let's go to Gutsman. Did you find an easy level yet, Andy? You might be here all night. What is that sound? Oh, okay. I just clicked now. There's a platform going along the rail. Alright, that's... I think I've had enough Mega Man for now. I'm trying to get in a whole bunch of games tonight. Fireman seems... Oh, says Andy. Nope, sorry. You missed your chance. I tried Gusman, but those platforms flip. Oh, jeez. Well, I didn't even recognize the platforms existed. I have Mega Man 1 through 6, and I don't think I've ever played 4 through 6. I might have like loaded them up briefly or something. Yeah, so what is next? We did have a request for Castlevania. Yeah, I will play that a little bit. This is one I always have this. I always mention these games that like everybody knew and loved, but I didn't have, and that list is like Contra, Castlevania, the original Double Dragon. Although I had 2 and 3. There's a few more. Like everybody's like, what do you mean you didn't have those games? Like, I don't know. I never sought them out. Well, this one's pretty good. I played this a little bit, I think on this stream once before. I know I played that Genesis version of Castlevania. Okay, so I'm getting these like, they look like a chain or something. I don't know what they do. I get lengthening my chain or making it more powerful. And that's a sword or something. So how do you use a sword? You press like up and attack. Stu says, I remember when I was a kid, there was a kid who had Castlevania and Contra in the boxes. I was like, why in the world would you keep the boxes? I'm trying to think if we kept the boxes. I don't think we did. We kept the sleeves, obviously, and we would put the manual in the sleeves usually. Major slow. I mean, the game is just running really slow. Like, the game is inherently slow. It's not even like an emulation problem, it's just a game that's crawling. Unless you mean something on top of that. Up and attack to use the sub weapon. Thanks, Janice. Got my money. Game is not supposed to be slow like that. Okay, I don't know. If it's unwatchably bad, I can just quit if it's that bad. From what I'm seeing, though, it looks, you can see it's smooth even though it's slow going. If you're not seeing it smooth, then it's something else. Stu says it's not unwatchable, it's on easy mode, huh? Interesting. And he says he agrees something is off. Okay. What do you guys think? Move on to a different game or just keep going? Okay. Weird how it seems game dependent sometimes, whether the video is smooth. Can't hit this one. Right, you up and attack is not to aim upward, it's to use your special attack. Yay, my heart. Alright, turkey dinner, my favorite healing device. Time for some wall pork, yeah. That's weird. And he says it's running faster on his NES Classic, huh? Okay. This could always be a different version or a ROM hack even. Alright, so I have to do something. Am I going left or what? Can I smash these? Skiffing going down here. I didn't even see that. It could have something to do with PAL and otherwise. I think it said this was a Japanese version. Would Japanese mean PAL? Yeah, it's probably the PAL. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I guess that stopwatch freezes time. So I can go up the stairs or down these. I don't know if these actually go anywhere. You probably just die in the water. Oh, Japan and NTSC. Okay. Okay, is it boss time? I see a curtain that looks interesting. Nope. Just the most mindless ghouls or ghosts ever seen. And they're subject to gravity, by the way. Actually, they might not be ghosts for all I know. Maybe they're just zombies in, like, tattered robes or something like that. Alright, axe. Let's freeze time. Oh. Okay. I meant to freeze time before getting the axe, because why not? Next thing I know, I'm going up the stairs. Okay, we got a giant bat. I guess that's our boss. Here, take them. You cannot attack using up and B, and when you're anywhere near stairs, it makes you go up, and you go up a lot too. You take several steps. Okay, I want to throw the axe at him, but he's not really lining up with me. Oh, it's an arch. Arc, not an arch. What is that? TR? It's funny, the player and enemy meters. Oh man, I'm running out of time. Shoot. Okay, that'll do it. There is the orb of buttheads. I don't know. It's a Roman numeral 2. Okay. Double X. Just throw X's. Okay. Bing. Next up, here's our map. We're walking on the map. So Prime, is this one of your favorite games, or you just randomly wanted to see it, or just curious? Yeah, I agree, Stu. Why is there a time limit on a home game? I mean, it seems like there's some qualities of older games that it's almost like they were just kept in because that's what you did, you know? Like you had, you know, a time limit because, hey, in the arcade you had time limits. So what did I get here? A cross? Doesn't look like a, you know, a Christian style cross. It's kind of just like an X. Okay. It's like one of those Nerf boomerangs. Remember those like cross-shaped boomerangs? Oh, another Roman numeral. So what do the Roman numerals do? See, look how, compare this to Mega Man. They give you this moving platform and it's so slow and easy to walk across. And there's a fixed platform right underneath. So if you fall, it's like you have no way of dying. This is a game that eases you into the difficulty. Oh, there's a Medusa head. I always heard Medusa was hard in this game. Maybe it's the boss Medusa. These are actually a little bit of a pain. I don't know which weapons are better, but I'm just getting whatever I find. Okay, and he said Roman numeral 2 and 3 lets you throw that many special weapons at the same time. Oh. I think somebody alluded to that, but I didn't quite get it. Nope. Are these special weapons? Oh, they're your hearts. Ah, the hearts are your ammo. Okay. The pie is your heart, Andy. Damn. First death. Yeah, the Medusas do suck. Give me that. Does anybody like any of the other NES Castlevanias better than this one? Like Simon's Quest or the third one? I think it's just the 3, right? No. Okay, I'm alive. Those hearts, the way they kind of fall like a feather, it reminds me of the game Popeye, which I actually have for NES here as well. So olive oil will drop the hearts down and you have to gather them all up. This one is the best, says Stu. Oh, well, let's go back a little bit. Simon's Quest 2 is interesting. 3 is more like 1 more levels, says Andy. Stu says this one is the best. I think most people prefer the third, but this is the most nostalgic. Cool. And Janice says Simon's Quest is the worst. I actually read the novelization of Simon's Quest. How terrible is that? I didn't play the game, but I read the novelization. That's because in, I think it was 8th grade, we had a teacher that made us read a book per month of our own choosing. It could be anything within reason. And you had to sign up for, like, you know, like, I think it was like the last day of the month, you had to decide what you're reading for the next month or something like that. And I had procrastinated or forgotten to do it. And so it was the last day, and I was like, crap, what am I going to read? So one of my classmates had the novelization of Simon's Quest. And I said, okay, give me that, please. Can I borrow that, please? And so I wound up reading this really terrible novelization that had no value at all, literary or artistically, or it wasn't even fun. Oh, okay, a pixel got me and I fell to the ground. Stu read the novel of Wizards and Warriors. Boy, was it dumb. I'm sure it was the same series. What was it called? I think it had power in the name, because everything had power in the name back then. What did Potion do? Heal you? Oh, come on! You kidding me? What was that crap? This game for real. World of Power, yes, yes, thanks to. I knew it had power in the name. Everything had that power. They had Nintendo Power, Worlds of Power, Video Power, Power Glove, the Power Team, JD Power and Associates. So this thing is going down at different rates, right? Like sometimes it goes lower. No, it's not. I'm just imagining that. Never mind. I'm afraid to go too far to the left or right, because these things are merciless. Hello, fiery ghost guy. And I'll jump here. Okay. Money. What I do recall from the novel is Simon had to find various body parts of Dracula. Like various organs. Like his heart and his duodenum and his gallbladder and his left testicle. Not the right though, no one cares about the right one. Whip to step. Oh, I missed what you're talking about. I guess I'm going up. It's like I don't even really realize these steps are there. It looks like part of the background. I now possess Dracula's left testicle. Dracula's ring. Which ring are we talking about? Like a sphincter. I'm just getting stupid now. I'm sorry. I'm turning into a 12-year-old. Probably because I'm thinking about that time period when I was like 12. Okay, what's this? Is that a statue or is it gonna kill me? You know it's gonna kill me. Yeah, that's a Medusa head. Okay. So this is it's like oil or something. Flaming oil. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Stopwatch makes the boss easy peasy. Okay. Keep the holy water, says too. Okay. So you can just freeze bosses with the stopwatch and pound on them. At the hunchback. Get away, jerko. Sheesh. Hope they don't regenerate because I went backwards. That's the bane of these old school platforming types. If you have to retreat in order to defeat something to get to a better position, and then once you go forward again, they regenerate. Just to say F you one more time. Throwing all the bones at me. It's not gonna have many left after that. You can't go on these, I assume, right? Yeah. There would be too many to enter all of them. Stu says you can freeze the first 3 bosses only. Interesting. You cannot, for what it's worth, you cannot jump, say, to the right and then turn back to the left and attack. I just tried it. It would have looked real slick, but no such luck. Oh. Weren't those stairs? Guess not. I gotta say, I have a lot of trouble distinguishing game objects from the background in this game. Go away, you flea person. Jesus Christ. Timon cannot change his trajectory mid-air. Okay, good to know. Eat that. Yeah, I gotta remember to be pretty liberal with my usage of special items. Don't. Not that liberal. Okay. It's gonna fall now. I have to press up. Okay, so if I just jump on those stairs, I'll fall through. But if I press up, I'm okay. That money that rises from the grave. What's with these stairs? Can you go up? No. I'll stick with the oil. Now I can shoot 2 oils at once. I know it's holy water, but I keep thinking like, you know, a Molotov cocktail or something. Secret when you kneel in certain places. Okay, I must have missed some, probably. Wow. No, get away, you meanies. Yeah, these Medusa heads suck. I mean, they make a very regular pattern, and yet they're still hard because they go really low below the floor and they come up above you. They're like a sine wave, but an evil sine wave. By secret, I mean money bags appear from the ground when you kneel. Oh, okay. So that's what the magical money was. Oh, I got the time. Oh well. Guess I'm freezing time now. Might as well use it. It's only like 3 seconds or so, right? Oh, and each usage is costing me more than 1 heart. So I figured I had like 30 something. I was like, hey, might as well go nuts. But it's costing more than that. Use 5 hearts every time, thanks to. Okay, so I have 4 more usages. Are we at a boss? I'm gonna try to cheese him again. Well, cheese him like Andy did. I didn't do it. Oh yeah, well, I'm gonna die though. I got one health. might actually be a while before boss. Watch equals 5 hearts. Normal weapons 1, 2 mummies at the end. Okay, I guess you cannot duck those shots. Alright, that's it for me in Castlevania. It's a good game. I should play through it one time. Maybe play through the whole series? Nah, that's a little crazy. Alright, now I was looking at this list of underrated or like obscure but very good games for NES, and this was one of them, Captain America and the Avengers, and this screenshot is terrible. I think someone was trying to make it transparent, but they made it look like a grid or something. I don't know, I could play that. Clash at Demon Head. Did anybody see Scott Pilgrim and realize that they named their band in that movie off of this game? That was funny. Crystallis. I wanted to try that too. I am low on time though, so I don't know what I'm gonna play. Play the. Stu said this game sucks. Play the Genesis one instead. Which one? The Captain America? Well, one game I did want to play. There's a few games I want to play, so that's the thing. This game, Famicom Wars, looks neat. It looks like Advance Wars, but it was only released in Japan, so we don't really know it over here. Yeah, Captain America. That's what I thought you meant, Stu. I gotta pick something. Let's see. I didn't realize it was Karateka for NES, so or Karateka, however you say that. I guess Karateka is what I always say. And apparently it exists for NES. King of Kings was that awesome Jesus game we played on the Christmas stream, if you remember that one. Legacy of the Wizard is a lot of fun. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna just play what kind of drove me to even suggest this style of stream of NES games. It's the least imaginative title you could come up with, but it is Super Mario Brothers. Legend of Kage. Alright, we can try that a little bit. I've never played Legend of Kage. Cool. Yeah, well, I heard it was good. I think a friend of mine liked it, but I never tried it. Here we are. You might have heard of this game. Let me give you the background story in case you don't know. So it's this Italian plumber named after a Japanese guy's landlord. He has a big nose, and he's in the Mushroom Kingdom, and his princess has gotten kidnapped, and he eats shrooms to, like, you know, one makes him bigger, like in the song by Jefferson Airplane. And I don't know, let's start. Now this seems fast. Huh. That's weird. It's like it's playing the urgent theme, or maybe I just haven't played in that long. Is there like an invisible block here? I don't think so. It's fast, right? Okay. But the game speed seems normal. Huh. Like emulation, huh? Emulation, am I right? Yeah, this is ridiculous. What's going on? Oh well. It makes me think I'm running out of time. Woohoo! Mark's broken emulator stream, apparently. Could be the ROM, though. Dan says I used to choose 2-player and kill Mario just to use Luigi. And his 5-year-old did the same thing last month. It's fun. Keep the tradition alive. Killing Mario in favor of his brother. Yeah, the fireballs don't really bounce around. One of these is a coin block. Amazing how much I remember. I did not hit that very optimally, but that's okay. I think there's a one-up like here. You usually want to make a break a block in front of it so that it falls. Is that right? There. There we go. Sometimes it hops over that hole. Stu said, I knew this was a great game when I started to find secrets in the bricks. That's true. So many secrets. Should we warp? It's too late for me to warp? I don't remember. No, it's not, I don't think. Yeah, it's this elevator right here, okay. I kind of want to take my time, but I don't actually have time, so I can just see how far I get with the warping. Welcome to Warp. And this was something like this was mind-blowing. Like, wow, they slightly skip levels? Alright, I'm probably not ready for this. This is Lakitu, right? Take that, Lakitu. Just for a couple coins. I'm wasting my Lakitu free time. Gee, I can't do this. There he is. Oh. Alright, I really don't know what to do, Stu, sorry. Maybe I'll get better hardware one day that can keep up better. Oh, is that a coin block? I don't remember. There's no setting. Well, what setting would it be? You use OBS. And like I stream all the time and it doesn't do this consistently. It's very weird. I don't change the settings. So it's like, why would it? I don't know. I mean, it actually did update OBS. So it's possible they introduced a bug or... Last time I played Super Mario Bros., by the way, was actually at a work function. It was a company party kind of thing for holiday party. Can I hit? But I feel like I can hit something there. I guess not. And they brought out these arcade cabinets. One was a dual Galaga / Ms. Pac-Man, and one was Super Mario Bros. But it wasn't the same exact game. They had modifications to the levels, and it's different a little bit. I don't know quite how to explain it. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, too. I'm using the one that's like, I think it's very fast. It's kind of CPU light. I think it's very fast that I'm using. But I guess I could play with that, but it's kind of hard when I can't just like try it and see if it failed or not consistently. It's just like, once in a while something like this happens. Go away, Bullet Bill. Okay, yeah, I could take it down a notch. Or it's actually up a lot, notch, right? It's pretty considered that only happens when you're playing fixed screen games. Really? I never knew that. I've been doing this stuff for a year, and only everything but fixed screen games gets audio lag? Or the video lags, or one of them lag. I was literally holding left for like 2 seconds and it wouldn't move. Okay. Board games are good too. Yeah, I guess it's mostly fixed screen. But yeah, if the CPU is a problem, then that would be a hardware issue. But I'm not capped out at the moment, I don't think. But I really want to get a better computer. It's just a lot of things in the way right now. I don't know. I mean, the emulation part is done on a totally separate machine. I could be playing, you know, Call of Duty for all my computer here cares. Go away, Squidward. But yeah, that was the last time I played this game at that holiday party like 5 years ago or 4 years ago. Before that, it's probably been since like the early 90s or so, maybe mid-90s. It was interesting. It was like an arcade game, but it was different. I don't know how to explain it fully, but it was like there were minor differences in the levels, and it might have been the Versus version. I don't even know what Versus means, because you're not really playing against somebody, but I've seen a bunch of NES games and they have like Versus counterparts. Yeah, the Versus, okay. Andy is on the same level. Forgot where level 8 warp is. Don't remember either. But there's a level with 6, 7, and 8, right? Like a warp zone with 6, 7, 8. Whoa. These platforms are a little tricky, that's right. Woof. Oh, it's on 4 too. Okay, so we totally missed the other warp zone. Thanks for answering these questions, Stu. Stu knows everything about every video game ever. I'm convinced. Maybe up to a certain year, I don't know. Okay. Oh, Andy died, he said. Oh, I gotta go. Jeez. Screw you, Mushroom. Oh. guess you can go... It just appears so slow, though. The mushroom gradually rises. It's like, how do you get that? Is there like a block right here? No. It's like my Mario sense was tingling about a block being there, but it was wrong this time. Okay, let's make it difficult. Ah. I was being like, I couldn't get myself to go ahead with it. Too close to the right. Right. Alright, Toad. I was actually here to rescue you, Toad. Or as they were called back then, the Mushroom Retainers. Alright, key 2 again. By the way, do you guys agree with my pronunciation of Lakitu? I knew a guy who insisted it was Lakitu. But really? I like do the smooth move killing Lakitu and then like walk off the edge. I like doing this, it's fun. I like this much. Go. That's right, you can't scroll back to the left. I forgot about that. We got the firepower again. It really is Lakitu, okay. Come on. Ah, you're pissing me off. Lakitu, or whatever the hell your name is. Stu says, have you ever played that Flash game where you play Mario Brothers, but you can play as Simon Belmont, the guy from Contra, Samus, etc.? I don't know if I've played it, but I think I've heard of it. It rings a bell. Was it like substantially different, or just kind of like a character, like a sprite replacement? I don't remember which blocks have anything. I'm gonna hit them all. Oh, the beanstalk. How do I get there? I think I might have screwed it up. I could probably do that. Nah, I think I screwed it up. Maybe I can jump from here. It's too late. It's off the screen. Oh well. You have the mechanics of the character. Oh, that's cool. So I guess you, as Simon, you can like whip guys and stuff. Oh, shoot. Alright, I guess I'm going the low way. This is a level I just somehow don't remember. I mean, I know I've played it, but it's not ringing any bells. I guess you play the early levels so much more often. Time limit. Da-da-da-da. Alright, it's about time to end, but I'm gonna just keep playing this until I die or win. Probably not gonna win, but being able to get the 6-3 even with warping is surpassing my own expectations. These things, I hate how unreliable they are. You press it, and I guess sometimes you get the timing wrong, so it's really me that's unreliable. Some of these jumps they make you do, though, like makes you nervous. You're like over the vast void. Ah. But it's the nerves that make me lose it more than anything. Yeehaw! Explore. Time for Bowser again. There we go. There's another one right above those. Ah, friggin'. Run, 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 run. When you get to the end of the level, I don't know how Toad speaks in that show. I just know he speaks in like Mario Kart. He's like, I'm the best! He's like, yeah! Ha, ha. I don't remember how he sounds at that show. Oh, crap. Okay, I think I'm on my last life. Yeah. Bump. Let me think about this. So when you're touching one of these cannons, they can't shoot, right? Okay. Let's go. I really use a mushroom, thank you. Ah, tried to duck, but not fast enough. Alright, that's it. That's it. Wow. That's an intense game still. And I'm surprised they got the 7-1 even with warping. Like, whew. Well, I could probably squeeze in one more little game of something if you guys want. I was afraid my Toad impression might have awoken my daughter. I thought I heard something. Yeah, let's check out Legend of Kage just a little bit. I had never played that one. So you're like some kind of let's see what it says. In the lower right, it tells you the story, basically. You play Kage, a skillful ninja in search of rescuing Princess Kiri from the hand of the warlord Yoshi. Armed with only a sword and star knives, you must fight your way through countless henchmen and the occasional boss to complete your task. Levels include forest, moat, inside and outside the castle. These levels repeat as the seasons change. The gameplay is side-scrolling. Cage's moves include the ability to jump extremely high in the air, grab and climb trees, block and attack with a sword, throw a shuriken. The game can be challenging at times, though the player dies in one hit, and something about two-player as well. And he says that's on a worst list. I never knew how to play this game well. So you mean it was on a list of the worst NES games? Wow. So Stu says it's good, and Andy says he saw it on a list of crappy games. Okay. Oh. Whoa. Did not expect it. So up is to jump, and you really go flying like Crash and Tiger kind of thing. And you have these shuriken, or star knives, as it said in the... I might have mentioned shuriken too, actually. Alright. That's pretty cool. Oh, I'm dead. Just keep running and jumping. And climbing trees. So you can go left or right, it looks like. Die, ninjas. Right, there's a... Gotta keep going left and look for something on the tree, says Jen. Okay. I guess I missed the thing on the tree, so let me climb up and leap from tree to tree like a lumberjack. I'm hitting the ceiling, I guess. There's something. Oh, now I'm green. What? What's this? Get away from me. It makes your stars bigger. Cool. I always wanted a star enlargement. Oh. Now my stars are small again. Alright, so am I going back to the right or what? Who's that guy? Raiden? Oh. No, you can see it from the ground. Okay. Need to keep powering up. Oh, so it's like Altered Beast kind of thing where powering up is central to the progress of the game. Alright, let's give it another shot. No boss is red. I'm going right this time. No. Oh. Raiden wins. Fatality. Sorry, Raiden. Aha! My power is greater than ever before. Alright, let's try to get some more power-ups here. Oh, that guy just comes out of nowhere. Next thing you know, there's fire in your face. Fire burning your face off. There he is. Yeah, suck on that. It isn't bad. I mean, I don't think it deserves to be on a worse list for sure. Oh. Try one more try, one more try. Sue says this game takes getting used to, but once you do, it's pretty relaxing. Oh. Was that a power-up or a projectile? I have to assume it was a weapon. Here's that fire-breathing Raiden wannabe. Somehow related to Demon Sword. Ah, I heard of that game but never played it. Oh. Somehow I'm being, with my careless leaping around. I've been playing on the zoomed out all this time. Oh, man. I meant to be using that one. Ugh. Okay, I'll try again because I was distracted by my zoomed out config in OBS. It's like, really? Have I been doing that the whole stream? Cool, I am green. Fear my green kimono. Not kimono, whatever the hell you call this thing. My green outfit. My green pajamas. There he is. Yes, now I am yellow. My power level has reached yellow. Oh, now I'm down to red again. You get knocked down all the way to the bottom, just like Mario. But Mario has multiple levels of power. He gets knocked down to little Mario. By the way, everyone I knew who talked about this game called The Legend of Kage, but now that I'm realizing the sheer Japanese of this, I'm sure it's more like Kage or something like that. Oh, alright, I think I'm done. Sorry. Just kind of running out of steam here. Alright. So that was fun. I wish I didn't have technical problems, but I'll try to look into it. It's just I don't know what I'm going to do. Anyway, that's that for tonight. That was fun. I had a lot of fun. I definitely had fun with the Mario game, especially. And checking out games I hadn't played before, revisiting older games, taking your requests, all good stuff. But that's all for tonight. Maybe we'll do this another time. I can do a, it's obviously a ton more NES games to check out, so we could always do this another time. Maybe I'll do 2600 games soon as well, because Ryan wanted to get in on that, and he missed it last time. But yep, that's it. Good night, Andy. Good night, Stu. Good night, Janice. It's romper room time. I'll name all the names. By the way, I think the guy who requested Castlevania, he probably left before I played. Anyway, that's all, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate your coming on here and chatting with me and hanging out and all that good stuff. And that's all I got. So have a good night. Take care. Bye.